My whole thing is that I always play for my teammates, and the coaching staff, and I know that nobody on that team wanted to trade me, and Coach Scott was the coach at the time, and I had the ultimate respect for him and looked to him as somewhat of a father figure, and so coming back, I was ready to strap him up because I wanted to play for those guys. So that whole thing didn't mean much to me.
Was it then doubly frustrating for you after that not to be able to perform up to par because of the injuries?
Yeah, it definitely was. That entire playoff series, I obviously was playing on an ankle that I ended up having to have surgery on. So I definitely wasn't myself, and I was strictly out there for my teammates. And I wasn't much, but I gave them everything I had.
How does a 58-point playoff loss steal someone for?
You had to bring that back up there. That obviously hurt. And it was unfortunate that we weren't able to come back and be together and grow from that. It just, like I say, I wasn't anything in that playoff series. I was playing on one leg, and then that kind of we already didn't have a deep roster, so that kind of really hurt us.
Has a chance to talk to you about Coach Woodson now that the interim tag is off and he's there full time. What does that mean now for the team that he's there as a coach?
It's huge because he can put in the system, implement the things that he wants to do. And he can be very comfortable now. Because that he has a couple of years now to get things right.
I know that there's some roster moves still to be made, but the core is there, the coach is there.
Yeah.
Going into this season, how important is that to have that stabilized?
It's very important because the toughest thing is to continue to move players and have to adjust and all that stuff. That's what we went through last year, and you can see it, and it takes a toll. The longer it goes, the teams that have been together and understanding one another play a little better when it comes down to playoff situations. So it's good to have last year under our belt and be able to come back with the same unit.